Actress Allison Stoner is the latest celebrity to open up about her struggles with an eating disorder and shine light on the serious mental illness. Joining us to talk about National Eating Disorders Awareness Week and discuss the important topic is therapist Sara Battista. Welcome to Let's Talk Live.
Thanks so much for having me.
So, yeah, this is something that I don't know that we are talking enough about anymore. I feel like there was a time period when we did, and it's kind of gone away a little bit, but what is National Eating Disorder Awareness Week? Why don't we start there?
So, National Eating Disorder Association, also called NEDA, they are an incredible advocacy group for people living with eating disorders. They provide education, access to resources, advocacy. So each year they have NEDA Week in which they're really trying to promote that cause.
I'm going to go, this may be an ignorant question. Is an eating disorder just people that do not consume? Can it be on both ends, like you eat too much food or not enough food? I mean...
Absolutely.
Okay.
So there's a range of ways in which we classify eating disorders. Certainly undereating can be one type of eating disorder. That said, it goes both ways, right? So there are the behavioral factors. There is the importance of looking at undereating or overeating, but also looking at the mental factors. Is there preoccupation with eating disorder symptoms, with body image, significant changes in dieting or eating patterns, anxiety, irritability around mealtime, and yes, weight changes is one piece of an eating disorder as well in either direction, but really not the whole picture, as people with eating disorders live in bodies of all sizes.
Okay, that's important because I don't think, I feel like people just imagine one, the not eating part of it.
Yeah.
So the anxiety went around dinner time. What is that? Like, what if people are feeling those signs and they don't even know that they may have a problem?
Absolutely. So it's a common experience, right? We live in a world right now that tends to have an obsession with diet culture, and so it is common for there to be some thought around food. The anxiety can manifest when it shifts from just thinking about what we're putting into our body to obsessing over it, and also fixating more on body image and wanting to manipulate the way in which our body looks.
Well, in the Instagram world, that's what it's all about. We're learning more and more about these people, some of these models that you may follow, and it's like, well, they're not taking care of their bodies.
It's so true.
Yeah.
There's really promotion of this eating disorder behaviors that are really considered socially acceptable in a lot of ways because it's promoted as wellness. And in reality, it can be so toxic if you are not giving your body appropriate nutrition and finding a balance with exercise rather than trying to punish or manipulate the body.
We should never be depriving our body of food.
Absolutely not.
And we should never overdo something either.
Sure.
Okay. So what should someone do if they think a loved one may have an eating disorder?
So for people who have concerns about people that they love who may be showing some of the signs or red flags around eating disorders, we really want to encourage them to express that concern in an objective way. They should be encouraged to have a conversation with that person that is not at all confrontational, but really more objective and coming from a place of compassion. I encourage people that I work with to go on the NEDA website, so National Eating Disorder Association website. You can find incredible tools there, resources, and toolkits for family members and loved ones of those with eating disorders.
And it is, I think anyone that's ever dealt with anyone that has an eating disorder, it's not as easy as like, why can't you just start eating, it's not that easy. This is a mental disorder.
Correct. It's a mental illness, and it is not just about the food. There's various biological, psychological, environmental factors all coming into play here.
And that means you need to get professional help, and that's okay to ask for help, and there's professional help out there.
Absolutely. There's resources to find that help. Talk to your doctor, reach out to a therapist or eating disorder specialist or dietitian.
Phone number on the bottom of your screen if you need help or you know someone who needs help. Thank you so much for the great advice. Really great stuff. We'll have more of Let's Talk Live right after the break.